Princess Grace Challenge Cup. So we're rowing off here. You're going to see Thames Rowing Club Neptune versus NCRA, or Nottingham County Rowing Association. The women's quads event. You can see the bright pea green of NCRA, as we call it, on the right of your screen. Another Nottingham crew. I know it's not the same as Nottingham Rowing Club, but it is still from the same city against this Thames Neptune crew.
And getting the better of the two starts here. Up and out at 3/4 of a length. They look snappier. They look more robust coming out of the starting blocks, and that's proven here in their early advantage. Probably half a length.
Yeah, do you think it pays that they're all from the same club? They're all doing the same thing rather than composite on the other side of them, who maybe just come together?
Well, look, it can't hurt, but I think the composite on the other side, the Thames Neptune crew, are responding now. If you just watch the bows of that yellow boat in comparison to the bow girl of the Nottingham crew, you can see it sneaking past her back by an ever-increasing margin. So I think there's a response coming here from Thames and Neptune, and they're drawing level after a snappier start from the Nottinghamshire County Rowing Association, and the crews are probably now level and leaving us with what is hopefully going to be a really exciting race as they make their way down the course.
Oh, nice, yes. A speedy start from NCRA, but this crew on the far side have nipped back in. It was actually a three-club composite, because in the 3 seat you see Vere Obahu, who is actually from Twickenham Rowing Club. So it's got 3 crews, 3 clubs, but you can only represent 2 clubs on the entry list. So technically Thames, Twickenham and Neptune, but that's a bit of a mouthful for us. So they've just pushed through there, half a canvas.
Yeah, like you said earlier, Jess, that that composite aspect of things is curious, and you can see here maybe it was just that it took a little while to warm the engines for Thames and Neptune. It took a little while to find that rhythm, find that cohesion as a composite crew that you require to win at Henley, and you can see they were a little slow out the blocks, but now they are stretching away and starting to stretch their lead over NCRA, and I think they have, you know, a substantial amount of clear water and able to dictate the narrative of this race.
A relatively lightweight crew there from NCRA, so nobody's a rower out there. For you non-rowers, what are you doing? Get into our sport. But if you're watching this and you wonder what lightweight is, so there's 2 weight categories, domestically and internationally, and those lightweight rowers have got an average down there 57.5 kilos. They're pretty light. Heavyweights can be anything you want, so we're generally about 15 to 20 kilos heavier than the lightweight. So this is almost like a lightweight crew versus a heavyweight crew, and that headwind and that stream is not going to favour those lightweights, as Tom mentioned earlier. Keeping it racy, keeping it punchy. Keep your heads up there in NCRA. Keep this gap as small as possible. Do yourselves proud there. Nice rowing though, tidy rowing.
You come to expect that from lightweight crews. They're always tidy, they're always well drilled, because they have to be. They might lack a little bit more horsepower, but they need to be technically proficient to be able to propel the boat at roughly the same speeds as a heavier crew, but unfortunately come up against not only a heavier crew, but just as I think generally a better crew. You can see there front of shot Elo Lewick, who was the first ever Estonian to race in the boat race. She's an anthropologist by trade, and she won the reserve boat race for Oxford in 2014 and the blue boat race for Oxford in 2016, and has represented Estonia internationally. So she's a well-seasoned athlete. She's been around the domestic circuit for quite a while now, really enjoying her time with Princess Grace, coming up towards the line. Rates right down, they can enjoy the applause, soak up the occasion, and think ahead to Saturday.
You're going to see the NCRA crew. Lots of this crew are at university. They're all at University of Nottingham, very young, got many years ahead of them at Henley Royals. We look forward to seeing them here again. This, the Princess Grace Challenge Cup, will be a win for Thames and Neptune. The NCRA crew coming over the line. We can go and see their friends now, get a pat on the back from them, and really enjoy the rest of Henley Royal Regatta from the bank.